Well, time for episode 4 in the Sonic Marathon, which is Sonic 4. Episode 1, that is. Let's get to it, because that's fucking loud. You ain't gonna be able to hear me talking. It was insanely loud. Now, I have a lot of problems with Sonic 4. Which is sort of a shame. It's like when people first saw Sonic 4, they were like, finally, finally we're gonna get the sequel to Sonic 3. Turns out that it's not exactly a sequel to anything at all. In fact, it's more a rehash of the older games rather than a sequel by itself, and it's just so annoying to see that. I'm gonna try zooming in. I mean, it just seems like an older game's rehash, and you're going to see throughout this playthrough what I mean. What I'm going to do with Sonic 4 is basically just put the whole game in one playlist, because it's basically the same thing. It's all Sonic 4, even though it's split into 2 episodes, which I kind of don't understand. I don't know why they had to do like 2 Sonic 4s. Why couldn't they just went one big game, It's not that hard, because it was obviously done a load of times before. With Sonic 4, they were touting that it's going to be going back to the classic gameplay and classic side-scrolling of Sonic the Hedgehog. Yet, they had the homing attack. That's more in the modern games, in my opinion. I mean, look, perform a homing attack. What? Are you serious? Special stage controls motion sensor. Fuck no, I'm not using shitty motion controls. Alright, it's a new game. There's not a lot of options anyway. And we jump straight in. I guess they wanted to kind of make it as classic mixed with modern as possible, I guess, but if you're trying to go back to the classic roots, the homing attack wasn't in the classic games. And the more you go through the 2 episodes, the more you kind of realize this was more of a rehash of the older games rather than a direct sequel to Sonic 3, which is what they was always kind of telling it would be. And it's nothing like that at all. Hang on, I want to go up there. There we go. Oh. That's one thing I really hate, kind of the homing attack, the little jump forward that it does. Oh shit. Wait a minute. This is actually one of the easiest Sonic games ever played, because you can get so many fucking lives on it, and it's so annoying. That'll be the first of many, I guarantee you. Ah, shit, I forgot about that. I think I'm near the end of a level too. I might have to restart, hold on. Oh, we're good, we still got some of the level left. I completely forgot about that. There's the 50 rings. There we go. So yeah, looks more like some modern version of the classic games rather than a sequel. Oh my god. This music is the worst special stage music in any game. Ever. I mean, I wouldn't blame you guys if you wrote comments saying I fell asleep, because this music is perfect for that shit. At least, to its credit, these special stages actually mean a lot more than Sonic 1's, because you actually can be supersonic on this. No idea already why. There's only like 4 stages overall. Episode 2 is definitely a lot more trickier. So I can give that its due, Sonic Episode 2. But even Episode 2 is like the same thing. It's just basically the same stuff we played before. From Sonic 2 and then levels from Sonic 3, and it was just... I mean, with Episode 1, you could have been like forgiven Sega for doing it, because they were obviously making generations afterwards. But then Episode 2 looked like exactly the same as 1 did, just with rehash older levels, which you don't do for a sequel. When Sega did the older games, they got it right. So it's like, I know there's been a lot of changes at Sega since then, but would have at least had someone who knew how to do a basic kind of sequel to a game. Oh shit, hold on. I love the music though. I haven't played this in so long. Shit. Wow, I didn't barely move. Oh, I didn't know it goes that way. Am I going the wrong way? Oh shit. There we go. Oh, frig. Huh? Ring fest. I kind of think Sonic runs a little weird in this game. I mean, look at that. It's just so odd. I mean, of the two, I'd probably say I preferred Episode 1. Or maybe 2, I don't know. I don't know, I can't really decide, because this game just feels so out of place when you consider they were touting it as the sequel, and they said they were going to go back to classic Sonic stuff, and they still have the homing attack, and all Sonic 4 really is just, I would say it was like Sonic Generations more than anything else, you know, like with the older rehashes of the levels and stuff. Because all it basically is just the same levels from the classic games, just named differently. I mean, hell, they even went with like these special stages for Episode 1, and then they went with the Sonic 2 half-pipe stages for Sonic 2, Episode 2 rather. So it's like, yeah, really, Sega? Really a sequel? Probably just proves that Sega really just ran out of ideas, just plainly ran out of ideas and stuff, I guess. There it is. Bing. Yeah, you'll be seeing a lot of extra lives in this game. It is mad. I mean, I think I prefer Episode 2, basically because it plays more like a classic Sonic game in a sense, I guess.